Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber and today I'm going to be teaching you a classic, Guitar Man by Bread. This song has a beautiful guitar part and it's one of those songs that brings out the emotional side of playing the guitar. I'm really excited to walk you through this step by step, so let's jump into the lesson today. So this song is a personal favorite of mine that I loved performing with my band back home in South Africa. Coming up is a short clip taken from one of the shows we played a few years back.
Who draws the crowd and plays so loud, baby, it's the Guitar Man. Who's gonna steal the show, you know, baby, it's the Guitar Man. He can make you laugh, he can make you cry. He will bring you down, he'll make you fly. Something keeps him going, miles and miles a day, to find another place to play.
So first things first, Guitar Man is a song with a lot of musical flow and dynamics. And what this means is that the guitar part and strumming pattern is not always going to be the same throughout the song. But do not fear, today I'm going to be teaching you a simplified version where the strumming pattern is going to be easy for you to apply so that you can play the song with confidence. So let's jump into looking at the verse of the song. So the chords we're going to need are going to be up on the screen. We're going to need a G major chord, a C major, a D major, and we're also going to need two embellishments of the D major chord. And the first one is going to be a D sus2, and this is going to be when we lift our middle finger up off of the strings. And the next one we need is a D sus4, and this is where we're going to be putting our pinky down into the 3rd fret on the high E string. So the strumming pattern that we're going to be playing on the G and the C chord is going to sound like this. Down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. So from the G chord to the C, we have down, 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 up, switch. And then when we get to the D major chord, this is when we have all those embellishments. So the D chord is going to get 2 down strums, followed by an up strum. We're then going to hit that D sus4 with a down strum, back to D with an up, D sus2 with a down, and finish off with a D, up, down, up. Now that sounds really complicated and it can be quite difficult to get if you are just starting out. So I'm going to play that again in its entirety so you can hear how it all sounds together. Starting on the G. Down, 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 up, C. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up. So if I just play the D chord and the embellishments. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So let's try that one more time, starting on the G chord. Here we go, and down, 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 up, C, and the D, back to the G, and D. So coming up next, we're going to go in for a quick close-up and we're going to run over those embellishments again so that you can really see and hear how they all work together. So let's go in for that close-up. So when we get to the D major chord, which is attached to those embellishments, this is what it is going to sound like. So I would highly suggest taking some time and isolating that embellishment section and just practicing it over and over again. So it's going to start off with the D major chord, getting 2 down strums and an up strum. We're then going to add our pinky for the D sus4, which will be a down strum. The D will be an up. D sus2 is a down. And then we go back to the D major for an up, down, up. So it's down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So we have D, D sus4, D, D sus2, D. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. One more time, a little bit slower. Next, we're going to be moving on into the chorus of the song. So the chords we need in the chorus are an E minor chord. Next, we have C major. We have a C major 7, and for that we just lift up our first finger off of the strings. We have an A major chord. We have a B minor chord, which we can play as a bar chord. But for this song, I'm going to be using my easy B minor, where I just put my finger into the 2nd fret on the high E string. We have an A minor 7, so this is like a regular A minor with our ring finger lifted up off the strings. And then we have our D major chord with the embellishment. And the strumming pattern that we're going to be using in the chorus is going to sound like this. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up. So if we put that all together, the chords will be up on the screen for you. Starting on that E minor chord, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, here we go, and down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, C. E will E minor, and to the A chords. C major 7, B minor, A minor 7, and the D. So you can see there, that is when that D major and the embellishments are going to come in at the very end of that chorus. So let's run through that chorus again with a little bit of singing. 1, 2. He can make you love, he can make you cry, he will bring you down, he'll get you high. C major 7, something keeps him going. B minor, miles and miles a day. A minor 7, find another place to play. Do you want to take your guitar skills to the next level? Whether you are a beginner or an intermediate player, I have got you covered. My guitar courses are packed with everything that you need to know in order to play all your favorite songs with confidence. With lifetime access and a growing library of songs, this is the perfect way to level up your guitar playing skills. So go and click the link below this video, and I cannot wait to welcome you into one of my courses. And lastly, we have the bridge section, which we're going to tackle, and this is going to introduce a whole group of new chords. So the new chords we're going to need are an A minor. We then need something called an A minor major 7. It sounds really complicated, but it's not too tricky. All we're going to need to do from an A minor chord is we take our middle finger and put it into the 1st fret on the G string, and then our 3rd finger is going to go into the 2nd fret on the D string. So it has a very eerie sound to it, and we're going to be using this as a passing chord during the bridge. Next, we need a G over F sharp, and the easiest way to find this is to go back to that G major chord, and all we're going to be doing is taking our 1st and 2nd fingers off the strings and we're going to put our first finger onto the E string in the 2nd fret. And this also has a bit of a strange sound, and we're going to be using it as a passing chord as well. Next, we need an E major chord and an E7. And for an E7, we're just going to be lifting up our ring finger off of the E chord. And the strumming pattern that we're going to be using for the most part of the bridge is down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. So let's start off by playing the bridge nice and slowly. And you're going to notice at the very end of the bridge, we have a slight change in the strumming pattern. So we'll talk about that when we get to the end of the bridge. So the chords are up on the screen for you. We're starting on that A minor chord. So we have down, 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 up. We switch to the A minor major 7. Down, 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 up to our A minor 7. To our D chord. Switch to the G, G over F sharp. Minor, E7, and A minor major 7, A minor 7, and to the D chord. So up to there, as you can see, the strumming pattern is quite straightforward, and we're just repeating that strumming pattern over and over again with those chord changes. So you might want to spend some time here on the bridge. Those chord changes are quite fast and tricky because the chords are a little bit unusual. So let's try that bridge one more time, starting on the A minor. A 1, 2, here we go. A minor, switch. A minor 7 to the D, the G chord, G over F sharp, E minor and E7. Find yourself a message and some A minor 7 to call the D chord. And what we have coming up next is the E major to the C major 7. So we have an E going to a C major 7. And in this section, our strumming pattern is going to change. And the strumming pattern for both of those chords is going to be down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up. It's a very syncopated rhythm. Down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up. So the E chord and the E, and then the C major 7 will get the same. And this chord sequence going from an E to the C major 7 is going to come up again at the very end of the song in the outro, and you're going to apply the same strumming pattern. This is the part where they sing, fade away. Got to play. So make sure you're keeping an eye out for that in the play along, that the C major 7 and E chord are going to get that syncopated strumming pattern. Now, if you found today's lesson helpful, then I'd really appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel. You can also hit the bell icon that will notify you every single time I release a lesson just like this one. I always upload a new tutorial every single Sunday to keep you inspired and motivated to become a stellar guitarist. All right, you guys, let's get into the play along, which is coming up next. Let's get ready for a full playthrough of the song. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Who draws the crowd and plays so loud, baby, it's the guitar man. Who's gonna steal the show, you know, baby, it's the guitar man. He can make you laugh, he can make you cry. He will bring you down, he'll get you after night who treats you right, baby, it's the guitar man. Who's on the radio, you go and listen to the guitar man. When he comes to town and you see his face, and you think you might like to take his place, something keeps him drifting miles and miles away, searching for the songs to play. Then you listen to the music and you like to sing along. You want to get the meaning out of each and every song, and you find yourself a message and some words to call your own and take them home. He can make you laugh, he can get you high. He will bring you down, then he'll make you cry. Something keeps him moving, but no one seems to know what it is that makes him go. Then the lights begin to flicker and the sound is getting dim. The voice begins to falter and the crowds are getting thin. But he never seems to notice, he's just got to find another place to play. Fade away. Got to play. Fade away. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this lesson helpful and that you are feeling more confident with your guitar playing skills. Until next time, keep strumming and stay stellar. Bye!